Welcome back to the Heroverse, and guys, we are back again with another watch party. Guys, tonight's episode of the Bad Batch is episode 12, called, I think it's called, I forget actually what it's called. It's called, I think it's called Retrieval, and tonight's episode, or not 12, tonight's episode 10, and I'm pretty excited for tonight's episode. It's called Retrieval, so I'm a little bit worried that Retrieval means that it could be another mission for Sid. We'll just have to wait and see if that's the case or not. Um, and yeah, and the question for people that haven't been here before, how I do watch parties for Bad Batch and for and going forward with other shows for like watch parties, is that I usually do recorded reactions for Patreon while I am doing my watch party for whatever show that we're watching, or whatever show that we're watching, or movie that we're going to be watching in the future, if we're watching the movies in the future. So usually I do like a 3, 2, 1 countdown, like as the show goes up on Disney Plus, and you guys can watch it, via on your own screen on Disney Plus, and that way it's kind of linked up. Like you watch it on your end, and I watch it on my end. I didn't do last week's episode of Bad Batch. I didn't do a live stream for last week's episode. I think it was 7 and 8, or not last week's. Yeah, I think it was last week's episode, which was episode 9. I didn't do a live stream for a watch party for Bad Batch because I was just super tired. But we are back again doing it today. I actually have a question for you guys because as all you guys probably know, Mandalorian comes out next Wednesday. The question I have for you guys is that, do you want me to do watch parties? And do you want me to keep doing watch parties for Bad Batch, and then the next day, which would be on a Wednesday, like around, like, I want to say maybe around like 10 or 11, I would then do my recorded reactions for Mandalorian, like around like 10 in the morning, maybe 11 in the morning. I would do like reactions for Mandalorian, and I could still do watch parties at night for Bad Batch, along with recording while I'm watching it with you guys when it drops at 3. Or do you guys want me to do vice versa, where it's like, instead of me doing the watch parties for Bad Batch, you guys want me to do the watch parties instead for The Mandalorian, and then I would just record my reaction for Patreon while I'm doing the live stream watch party with you guys, and then around 10 or 11 I would record my reaction to Bad Batch around that time to put up on Patreon. So let me know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want me to keep doing watch parties for Bad Batch? Because, I mean, eventually I'll be able to do both, but I won't be able to do the watch parties for Mandalorian until Bad Batch is over, if you guys want me to do it that way. Or if you guys want me just to stop doing watch parties for Bad Batch and you guys want me to exchange it for The Mandalorian, I can do that. That's cool. I just want to know what you guys want to stay up to watch with me. You know what I mean? Like, will you guys want to stay up to watch Bad Batch with me, or would you guys want to stay up to watch The Mandalorian season 3 with me? I feel like I already know everybody's answer. I feel like everybody might just want me to just do watch parties for Mando instead of Bad Batch, because Bad Batch has kind of been iffy, and it's The Mandalorian. I feel like that will be worth your while of staying up with me. So that's why I'm like, okay, like, I'm totally down to do that. I want to get the all clear from you guys if that's what you guys actually want. So definitely let me know. I'm just getting everything set up. I actually have some videos for people that don't know. I got my spoiler review dropping on Thursday for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. If you haven't noticed already, my spoiler free is up on the channel. Go check it out. But I'm super excited to do the spoiler review with my bro Troy on Thursday. And then we have another video I'm super excited to do with him as well, which I don't want to like talk about what the video is, but it involves like the future of like the MCU, and specifically the future of a certain character. So I'm super excited to do that video as well. And that video might drop Thursday. We're going to be filming it Thursday, or it could be dropping on Friday. Not quite sure, but there's just a lot of videos coming out soon between, like I said, next Wednesday with, Bad Batch, because either way, Wednesday's gonna be a packed day. Whether I'm staying up late to watch Bad Batch and do my watch party with you guys on top of recording it for Patreon, and then later that morning recording my reaction for Mandalorian and then posting it up on Patreon. There's just a lot of videos that are going to be coming. Mainly, if you like, mainly a lot of videos, like coming to Patreon, because it's going to be a lot of series reaction stuff that's going to be going to Patreon. So if you're interested in watching Mandalorian season 3, I would love if you guys go subscribe to my Patreon, because it's only $5 a month, and you guys get access to my 2 movies a month and also my series reactions. And as of right now, the series reactions you guys can go watch up there right now is Andor season 1. I think I did also Bad Batch season 1, and right now we're doing Bad Batch season 2, and we're also doing The Last of Us. So there's a lot of stuff up there right now. On top of, I'm rewatching the Star Wars movies. I haven't gotten the chance to film some stuff yet because I've just been super busy. I haven't been motivated enough to like do that, but I'm gonna like get back to it as soon as possible. But I feel like we are really pushing the content though with all the stuff that's happening. So definitely let me know if you guys are interested. Um, and yeah, pretty much we have a while until Bad Batch. We have a while. It's 2:06. So as of right now, I'm just kind of chilling. I have everything kind of set up. I might need to charge my phone as we get closer to the episode dropping. We should be good right now, but I might actually plug in the charger in a few minutes just to make sure it's on standby so this doesn't like go off before like we start getting into the episode. So like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, post notifications, like this video, so you don't miss any future content, especially the watch parties when it comes to like, if you like Bad Batch, I do them. I do the watch parties for Bad Batch. If you like Mandalorian, I want to do watch parties for that eventually. Even if you guys, don't give me an answer, I'll just keep sticking with Bad Batch most likely until Bad Batch ends, and I'll just start doing watch parties for Mandalorian. Or if you guys want me to do just jump right into watch parties for Mandalorian, that's fine with me as well. I'll just there won't be any watch parties, of course, for Bad Batch if you guys want me to do Mandalorian instead, because I'll be it'll kind of be hard to kind of do the whole watch party thing unless you guys want me to do watch parties in the morning while I watch Bad Batch. I could do that if you guys wanted me to do that, or if you guys don't care about that, I could just do the watch parties for Mandalorian. It's like totally up to you, but there's gonna be a lot of watch parties we're gonna be doing, not even just for like Bad Batch or Mandalorian. We're gonna be doing it for like Secret Invasion. We're gonna be doing it for like Loki season 2. We're gonna be doing it for Ahsoka. Like there's gonna be a lot of stuff we're gonna be doing watch parties for, and a lot of stuff that's gonna be uploaded to Patreon. So like I said, guys, like it's a good deal for Patreon for all the content you guys are gonna be getting. It's definitely worth it, especially for all these upcoming Marvel shows and things. And I'm going to be flipping out if you guys are interested in seeing me flip out, especially Loki season 2. That's going to be insane. If you guys saw, Quantum Mania, I don't want to give any like spoilers for that, but you guys kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about. That like it's going to be crazy going into Loki season 2 and all that stuff. Like it's gonna be insane. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you guys don't want to miss any of that stuff, that's a good deal to like totally go subscribe to my Patreon. I wanted to make it where you guys could get it, and it was at a good price, because that's why I'm glad I'm able to do that for you guys and give you guys that content I can't give you here on YouTube. So because of copyright and videos being blocked and taken down and strikes and all that stuff, I'm glad I'm able to give you guys this exclusive content that I've been wanting to give you guys for a while now, and I'm really enjoying what I am doing, giving you guys this content, this extra stuff. So definitely, like I said, go check out my Patreon. It's always in my link in the description, so definitely go check it out. My goal is to get to 600 subscribers before the end of this year on Patreon subs. So definitely, again, I would be really, really happy if you guys can help me get to my goal to get 600 subs on Patreon. I think it's definitely achievable with your help. So definitely, like, I would love if you guys could go check it out. I'm actually gonna set up all this right now. I chose the wrong thing here. Where is it? There we go. Okay. I'm trying to find. Here we go. Here's Bad Batch right here. I'm hoping, like I said, for not another Sid episode tonight, but we'll just have to wait and see. Because we had episode... I guess episode 9 was last week? Because we're... Oh, yeah, because tonight's episode 10. What am I talking about? Tonight's episode 10, so of course... You know, tonight... You know, or last week was episode 9, so of course tonight would be episode 10, so... I had a little glitch. It's always at night, like when that's when my brain totally like just stops working pretty much. Like it like starts to glitch literally. So I don't know. It's me being a little tired, but I think once we get close, because right now it's 2:12. I don't even know, but I'm hoping tonight's episode is good. I'm hoping. We'll just have to wait and see. I can actually close this for a minute. Go on here. I have to put the sound back from my headphones. Do not want it to. I didn't mean to click that. No. Okay, we're good. What's up? Actually, I might move this stuff over a little bit because the kind of like my mic is in the way for Bad Batch. I really don't want it to be directly in front of me, but I think I might just put it like right here, somewhere like where it's in front of me, but it's like not at the same time, so I can actually see what I'm doing. It's actually better. I'm just hoping for another good episode. I'm hoping for a good episode tonight, guys. I really am. I do not want another bad episode of Bad Batch. So last week's episode was alright, but I feel like we're kind of getting out of hand with the whole Sid episodes. So I'm really hoping that we can kind of like get back on track and kind of see where we're going with the story. Because as of right now, I feel like we just really don't know where we're going. And it's kind of annoying. It's like, it's just, they're all Sid quest missions. Like, that's all it is. They're Sid quests. Like, that's it. And it's annoying because I feel like, the first season executed so well about what we were trying to do so well. And it started off so strong this season, but then it kind of went off the rails. And it's crazy because we only have a couple more episodes left. And I feel like a lot of this season was kind of wasted with the Sid quest stuff. And it's very frustrating because, it did pick up momentum in I think it was the episode before last week's episode. It did pick up a lot with Rex coming back and all that going down. You're supporting. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, all things dope. How's it going? It's been a minute since I've talked to you. How's everything? I appreciate the support always. Oh man, I'm loving The Last of Us. Loving it. It's great. I'm actually doing Patreon reactions for The Last of Us, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm really impressed with what they are doing with the show, and I would say it's probably the best video game adaptation, like, to date. Like it's the best video game adaptation yet. I feel like it's gonna be really hard. Like, I feel like this really set the bar for video game adaptation. So I'm really excited to see, like, when other projects come, like Fallout. When the Fallout, series comes out, I'm hoping that it like is really good. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah, definitely. If you need any help setting up some stuff, for sure, I would totally love to help. Yeah, definitely let me know. Yeah, Resident Evil. I didn't even go watch it because I just did not love the way the trailers looked and all that, and it didn't get the best feedback. But I feel like the show really sets a bar, sets a tone, and I feel like it's so good because this gives me hope for future adaptations for games. I mean, I don't really count like the Sonic movie, like, you know what I mean, because it's kind of like, it takes stuff from the games, but it's not really like, and also it's a video game compared to, like, like a kind of a real life video game, if that makes any sense. But I feel like this really set the bar for like live action like video games, and I'm really excited to see stuff going forward. Like, I'm excited for the Fallout series. My brother's a big into the whole Fallout games, so I'm really excited to see that series when it comes out on Amazon. I think it's supposed to come out, like, I think next year. I'm pumped for that though. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go check out your review. Yeah. But it's been crazy. I've been really enjoying it, and especially with a whole bunch of more shows coming, like I can't wait. I'm pretty soon. I just made a post talking about Mandalorian, and I was just talking about it a minute ago, saying that I'm actually going to be doing Mandalorian season 3 reactions on Patreon starting next Wednesday. So like that's something people can look forward to. That I'm going to start doing, reactions to the episode to the season. On top of Secret Invasion and Loki and a whole bunch of other like different shows, The Boys when that eventually comes out. I'm going to be doing it also for was it Invincible. There's going to be a lot of shows I'm going to be bringing to Patreon, so I'm super excited to get into all that. Of course, I'll still be doing my reviews. Like I still want to do reviews for Mandalorian on top of my Patreon reactions. It's just like finding the time to do that is going to be a little hard, but I'm going to try to do it. But the thing is that I also like it was a pick and choose for me. I was either like I'll do reactions for on Patreon for The Last of Us, but I also kind of give my review at the end of each episode in on my video that I do for Patreon. So it's like you get a reaction and a review together. But I don't know. It was either a pick or choose for me. So I was like, I could either like do a reaction on Patreon and do a review on my channel, or just do like a reaction slash review on my Patreon. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna try to implement reviews actually for Mandalorian on the channel. But I don't know. It's hard when it comes to a lot of different things that you want to do. But I feel like Patreon is I'm really enjoying putting that exclusive content on there, because you know how YouTube can like block things and copyright things, and it's a hassle, especially at the point of a lot of people edit in episode reactions and stuff like that on YouTube, but it's like at the end of the day it feels like so much is taken off. So what is Patreon exactly? Okay, so Patreon is what you can bring special content on this platform that won't get any copyrights, that won't get taken down, and you can pretty much do anything. Like a lot of YouTubers use it for, like, let's say special shout outs. Like you can make videos shouting, like you can make like polls asking people questions about, like, asking people questions like, oh, let's say for instance, like you make a poll asking people, like, what are you most looking forward to, or or let me, like, and then you would respond to that. You can make a response like to posts. You could do videos, like you could do like full length episode reactions, and they won't get copyrighted, they won't get flagged. You could do full on movie reactions, they won't get copyrighted or flagged. You could just put it up. It's pretty much a better version of YouTube, almost, because you can put so much content on there and without getting any copyrights or any like thing blocked. The thing that I love though is also you can make revenue on it quicker than you could make revenue on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's a quicker way of doing it, and you get to control the price range on how you price it. So for me, I have a $2, I have a $2, a $5, and a $10 tier. That's how I have it. I have 3 tiers, and I wanted to make it, of course, accessible for any of my any of my subscribers. I wanted to make it accessible for them to use it, and subscribe to it. I didn't want to make it outrageously priced like a lot of people usually do. I didn't want to do that, so I was like, okay, like I want to bring this content, or I wanted to bring this content to YouTube, but YouTube would take it down. YouTube would flag me, and you know how if you get three strikes on YouTube, your channel can get taken down. So that's why I was like, I'm not taking any chances with that, even if like I'm not. And also, I have no clue how like to edit in episodes and stuff, like a certain amount of footage in an episode to do like episode reactions on YouTube. I was like, I don't know how to do that. And even if I did know how to do that, it would be a hassle, and half the episode people wouldn't be seeing anyways, because I would have to edit it out, because there can only be a certain amount of episode in a video on YouTube. So I said, you know what, Patreon's a better route, and that way I'm able to make revenue quicker if I want to. And then eventually when I hit to my goal of getting monetized, I'll be able to make revenue that way. But I figured it was a better way to do it, like doing it like this, because I can get people content that I can't put on YouTube, because YouTube is weird essentially. So I'm glad I went the route of being able to give people this content, because I've always wanted to do like episode like reactions and stuff like that, and do special like posts and special like in and just do all that stuff. Like I've always wanted to do that. Yeah, exactly. Like, when it comes to like reacting to episodes, it's like a lot of the footage has to be taken out, and I didn't want to do that. I was like, I like the whole unedited reactions because it's like, it's real. It's you're just, and it's cool because people can watch it on their end if they want to, or they can watch it like with you if you share the screen and you're recording your reaction, they could just watch it like that. And I like it a lot. And like I said, like the whole thing was making it accessible and at a good price where it didn't feel like it was too much. I was charging too much for people to want to go, watch these things with me. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make it where it's like I still can make revenue, but at the same time, like at the end of the day, like I wanted to make sure people could get it at a reasonable price. So I'm really happy with how good the Patreon, like how good I've been like putting in work in the Patreon. I've been nonstop putting out content on there, whether it be The Last of Us or Bad Batch or posts I like making on there and stuff like that. I've just been doing, especially I have a couple of other ideas on what I want to bring there as well. But I feel like there's just so many shows coming out. I feel like I'm going to be so busy when it comes to like Mando coming out and Secret Invasion and The Boys and all these different shows. Is like I'm nonstop busy on top of all the reviews I do on here. Um, the only reason I haven't done that is because I don't have a laptop. I do everything on my phone. Say, bro, before I got my PC, I used to do everything on my phone. Like I used to edit all my videos on my cell phone, on my iPhone, and I still do. Like if I'm not like when I do vlogs, or hell, if you watched my room tour video, I filmed it all from my phone. And that's what I did, like for my room tour video. And if you watch all my other videos, I do them from my iPhone. Like they're only just started now doing all my videos, all my reviews and stuff via my PC and my webcam. I only started doing that just now, but literally, people don't know this, but like, you can't really tell the difference when you do it from an iPhone. You know what I mean? You don't need some fancy camera to make videos look good. People don't know that, but like, I still prefer a lot of the time to use my phone. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, like yeah, like people don't know it, but like it's kind of like a little hack almost. You know what I mean? Aren't reactions better from laptop? Honestly, it's easier. I'm not gonna lie. Reactions are a lot easier because if you, I don't know if you watched any of my reactions lately, but it's super easy. All I have to do is go into OBS, hit start recording, and I have a layout and a picture of like the of what I'm reacting to, and I usually have like my layout stuff. I just hit start recording and then do 3, 2, 1 and start the trailer. And then I have an outro like tab at the bottom of my main tab on OBS. So I mute my mic and then I hit my outro and then it just goes straight to my outro and I just hit stop and then that's pretty much it. And I just hit stop recording after my outro plays all the way through. It's actually super easy. I found it saved me a lot more time than having to actually edit certain images in and everything like that. So I used to spend hours and hours doing that on my cell phone. It actually is easier to just do it on a laptop. It's really easy, especially if you have a PC and you have access to OBS. It's a lot easier. So I found that it'll be a lot easier when I record reactions and record my reviews because I just hit start recording, hit mute when I'm done and I'm about to do my outro, click my outro, let it play all the way through, and then I just hit stop recording and I just upload the video straight to YouTube. So it actually is a lot easier, but I gotta say, I used to like, but either way, like it is easier, but like I kind of sort of miss doing like adding in images, but like I said, sometimes I'll do that. When it comes to like me talking about big things, sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna bring my phone out and I'm gonna, add all these images and all this stuff in because I did that before I really started diving deep and doing it all on my PC because I got my PC. I think it was like in the middle of last year. I can't remember exactly when, but I only didn't start really recording on my PC until I got my webcam, which I got my webcam towards the end of last year. So that's why I'm now kind of just doing videos on my PC because it's a lot easier. And I definitely think it's definitely worth the investment because it is easier. My edited for like 8 hours. Yeah. Well, I haven't time. It's 8 minutes. Let me. Yeah. Let me know what you think. I'm always trying to get better. Facts, bro. That's all. That's literally what it's about. Is getting better. Cause like, that's the thing. Is like you always want to outdo your last edit. You know what I mean? Like, I totally agree with what you're saying. Like totally because that, when I first started out on YouTube, you get like it's crazy because if you watch my earlier videos, I've made so much advancements on editing and you know and learning, and it's crazy. Like you know when you first start YouTube, you think to yourself like, damn, like oh there's just so much, like will I be able to learn everything, and like and you think to yourself, oh this shit's like it's really hard. But then as you like start doing it, you start learning really quickly and catching on really quickly. And I feel like that's like, you know, that like, you know, it just seems so big when you start, but as you keep going, you just learn different ways to edit and different ways to make your life easier with editing. And I gotta say, my best investment definitely was my PC because I'm able to do a lot of stuff on here, and so and it makes me have a little bit more like leeway on not having to edit as much. Because if you watch my recent videos, I've like for instance, when I did my spoiler free for Ant-Man, I added in the key images. I added in my Heroverse layout over my webcam that has like my social media stuff, and I added the poster in the corner. Easy. Just talk through the thing. Once I'm done, mute, outro, stop the video, upload it. It's like it's super easy. Which PC do you have? I built my PC with my brother. My brother is a tech whiz. Like I'm talking like a tech genius. You've probably have heard me mention my brother Nick, or you've probably seen videos with my brother Nick in there. But like my brother is a tech whiz, and he actually helped me build the PC because like he built his own. I actually got all my parts on Amazon, all the parts on Amazon. So it's actually like super easy if you kind of like have someone that actually knows how to like build something like that, like how my brother does. But also you can actually like just you could get like fully built PCs like at Walmart or Best Buy, or you can get them full, I think you can get them fully built also on Amazon. But my brother actually built mine, helped me build mine from like getting all the pieces on Amazon. But I would say it's super like worth it, especially like especially if you want to do like stuff with OBS, which you know OBS is like a thing that you get on the computer, and then that's like all your behind the scenes editing stuff. Like it means you can like like mess with your mic, or you can mess with the volume of you sharing your desktop and all that. It's really cool. I'll have a laptop by next month. Yeah, that like I said, it's a good investment. Even a laptop. If you have a really good laptop and you get really good editing software on there, I forget like certain things like OBS. Yeah. Like if I think I don't know what laptops use OBS. I'm not even quite sure, but I think honestly you might be able to do it not just on a PC. I think OBS is like I think on laptops in general. I think certain laptops, but definitely that's what I use like when it comes to like you know my editing stuff, when it comes to like screen sharing, or when it comes to um recording my videos, or when it comes to like when I do gaming videos, especially like I use OBS to like with like to measure like to mess around with my mic, or mess around with the volume in on my main monitor when like I'm doing games and stuff, or like even when I'm doing like you know trailer reactions. That's what I'm messing with like over on my other monitor. When do we when wait when when I do should do like Marvel reviews together, bring out audiences together. Yeah, seriously, I would love to. Honestly, yeah, if that'd be really cool. If we could like somehow get a video together, that'd be really fun. Especially because I like when I do videos with my brother and when I do videos with my bro Troy, we use Discord. We have a Discord server, and we'll just like my brother doesn't have a webcam, but he uses his phone because you can upload a webcam on your phone, and he's done that in the past, but there is some lag. I used to do webcams from my phone when I would do like live streams before. I think that I can't remember. This was when I didn't have my webcam yet, but I had my PC. So I used the webcam on my iPhone, but of course, it was via Bluetooth, so there was some glitch. But now that I have my Logitech webcam and it's plugged into my PC, there's no glitch. But they usually do audio all from Discord, so like we'll all get in Discord, and I'll be able to like that's why everybody's being able to hear them, is because I'm sharing the audio from my main monitor, and people are able to hear them when we do videos together. So honestly, yeah, I would love to. Whether like you get like whether you have a webcam or you have a camera built into your laptop, and we do Discord, because you can do face cam via Discord as well, and we like record a video. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool to do a video talking about whatever. I'd be totally down. um but yeah, like that would be really fun. I really do love also, like, you know like sharing my knowledge for what I've learned. I feel like I've learned so much when it comes to YouTube. Like my bro Troy just started YouTube. I want to say it was last year, like early last year, and I loved teaching him a lot of stuff, especially when it came to like his channel. Yeah, facts, bro. Exactly. It's all about, literally about, collaboration. It's great. Yeah, it's facts, bro. And the real cool thing I love is that when I was so excited when my bro Troy told me he wanted to do uh YouTube. I was pumped. I was like, "Oh my god, you want to do YouTube?" So, me being able to share my knowledge of like all the stuff I've learned in these past couple of years, it's like, "Oh my god, it was so fun for me." Like I helped make his like banner. I helped him come up with the name. I helped post his first video. I actually made his intro. Like I love it. It was super fun for me to do, and it's crazy. I did all my movies through iMovie, and I still occasionally do my videos, upload them through iMovie. But the reason I don't do it anymore is because my lack of storage space, and it sucks when you put in all this effort in a long video, and all this editing in a long video, and it won't let you upload it because you don't have enough storage space on your iPhone. So that's why I kind of moved away from making videos on my iPhone, is because of the storage space. Yeah, I started 7 months ago. 170 subs, bro. Yeah, no, you are killing it, bro. You are killing it. Like you're killing it, bro. Definitely keep it up. Like you'll be huge in no time, man. Honestly, it's crazy. Um, and the crazy thing that people don't know is that, it's with kind of like how the algorithm is now. It's like, it's crazy because people think like the earlier you start, the harder it is to, get subscribers. That's actually like the opposite. Is that the earlier you start, the quicker it can be to get subscribers. If you keep putting stuff out in the algorithm, you build up traction so much, and you're killing it, bro. Like, so keep it up, definitely. I've been telling my bro Troy, like, start posting a lot of videos, so you can really put it out into the algorithm, so that way it builds up your channel really quickly, because it's that's how the algorithm works now with YouTube. I've been trying to keep up and trying to pay attention of like how it all works and stuff like that, but like that's how it is, bro. Like, the newer you are, the quicker you actually can, like, you can really take off. It's insane. um I'm still trying to work my way to get to 700, bro. So hopefully I can get there. I'm close. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Shorts help too. Yeah, yeah. No problem, bro. Because that's what it's about, is all helping out and helping each other achieve our goals. Like, that's what it's about. That's why my motto is spreading love, positivity, and motivation, because we should all be motivating one another to be the best, to become the best, to, achieve our goals, because life is short. And, people telling other people that they can't achieve their dreams, or their dreams are unachievable, that there is none of that. It's like, you can achieve your dreams. Anything is possible. So that's my motto, is spreading love, positivity, and motivation. I live by that. And it's great seeing, like making your way almost to 900 subscribers. You're killing it. It's crazy, bro. Oh, thanks, bro. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Because the goal is to get to 700. That's the goal. Facts, bro. Facts. I live by that. Like, don't let anybody try to get in your way of your dreams, because it's possible. It's possible. I had so many people in my life tell me like it wasn't possible, and I said, I'm not gonna listen to you. It's possible because I say it's possible. I'm putting it out in the world, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm manifesting it. So I'm manifesting. I will get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It's happening, man. That's why That's why I keep going. I'm not gonna stop. So especially with all this stuff coming out, you know what I mean? It's like it's a perfect time to be alive, man. Like with all this stuff coming out, and like of me being a fan of like all the Marvel stuff, and just a fan of, you know, just like entertainment in general. It's such a fun time to like make videos, you know what I mean? It's so fun. And just spread, like, you know, like that's why I did my channel, is to spread love, positivity, and motivation, but make a safe place where we all can talk about stuff that we love. And that's what I love doing. Oh, dude, 2023 is gonna be this year alone is fire with movies and shows. It's crazy. There's not one time this year I think we're gonna be bored, because we have so much stuff coming out this year. It's insane. Especially in next month, we have a lot coming out. We have Creed 3, and we have John Wick 4 in just next month. That's crazy. So on top of Mandalorian at March 1st, so we have so much stuff. What score do you give Ant-Man? Okay, so I sometimes don't give scores. It's been weird with me lately, because it's like I always thought, like, do I want to do the score stuff, or do I just want to be like, oh, it's great or whatever. So I don't know. For me, I loved Ant-Man. I don't know what I would give it. I would probably give it a 9 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it though. How do I rank it? I don't know, because it's crazy. I'm trying to think, because since this is the start of the phase, it's number one for me right now. I love it. I loved it. Would I say it's better than the Marvel movies we've had like in the past, between last year and this year? I definitely don't know if I would put it over No Way Home, but like dope or nope, definitely said dope. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I do dope or nope. Yeah, definitely dope. That's for sure. That's actually really, like, it's clever, bro. Yeah, I love it, because of the all things dope, nope or dope. That's fire. I do love that. It's cool. Especially it's like it's easy than giving like, oh, I give it like going into numbers and be like, oh, I give it a 6 out of 6 out of 10, or I give it like a. I don't like doing all that stuff. I just say it's great or it's bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. Like, oh, it's good or bad. You know what I mean? I think it's good. I think it's great. That's what I do. I don't really get into all the number stuff. I tried that, and I was like, I don't know if I like this. It's just, it seems too, I don't know, too criticky almost. And I was like, I don't know if I like this. You know what I mean? But I've seen some great movies. I haven't seen a lot of the bad movies, except like Black Adam last year. Like, that was really bad. But, you know, I just don't get how he did Kang. I just don't get how how Kang died. How Kang died. Okay, look, I can't wait. Just wait until Thursday. I have a video. I don't want to say what it is, but I have a video coming out with my bro Troy, on top of our spoiler review coming Thursday. And it's kind of, I'm going to get into the kind of what we're talking about. So I don't want to say any more, because I'm excited to post that video. But just wait, bro. Just wait. I'm gonna get into all this like on Thursday. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm super excited, because it's gonna answer the question you're asking. I can't wait to get into it Thursday, because I have a special video specifically to what you're talking about. I'm pumped. Like, I wanted to do my spoiler review right out the gate on Friday, but my bro Troy worked on like we went Friday, but we got out of the theater late, because we went to like a 6:30 showing. So, because I went to the Thursday showing with my bro Troy and my sister Bethany, and my brother Nick on Thursday, and I went I think I went at 3:30, I think, or 3, I think it was 3 o'clock. I did my non-spoiler right out the gate. I wanted to do my spoiler review on Friday, but we went at 6:30, and we didn't get out until like 10 o'clock. We said we'll wait. I said, well, let's wait until Thursday when you're off, and we actually have all day, and we can actually gather our thoughts and talk about it then. I'm pumped because I have so much to talk about, and we have a video specifically to the future of Kang and all that stuff. Like we're gonna get into all that, like a whole theory video dedicated to like what we think might happen. I have so many theories. I think I'm spot on with a lot of them. I can't wait to do it. Yeah, I posted at six. Yeah, a 6 minute non spoiler. Yeah, 6 minute non spoiler review. Yeah. Like I said, bro, you were killing it, man. You were killing it. You aren't skipping a step. I'm really proud of you, dude. You're doing great. It's great to see that too. So to see your fellow YouTubers grow, your fellow friends even. You know what I mean? So it's really cool, man. And it's actually my it's crazy because we're talking and stuff, and I totally forgot like about Bad Batch. Like I totally forgot. Like you know what I mean? Just like I don't know. Bad Batch has been it's been weird, if I'm being honest, man. I just want to say thank you for coming in here. Facts, bro. We're friends. Yeah, facts. So it's crazy because like I said, like I totally forgot I was here to watch Bad Batch. No, you're good, bro. Like I loved this. I love this. Like this was super fun. Thank you for coming in here, man. I really appreciate it. This is probably the most interaction I've had in a late night watch party. Anyways, I think we'll have hopefully going forward when it comes to like the Marvel stuff and Mandalorian, it'll be a lot more lively here. But I wanted to say thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate it, especially talking to you about video editing, and you know what I mean, like especially because literally me and you we do stuff on our phones, man. Like we did that, you know what I mean. And I can't wait for you to get your laptop. It definitely will make it a lot easier um to edit, and also talking about just things in general. Like this was super fun. I definitely would love to get a video at some point. That'd be really fun to do a video I don't know about what, but I would totally love to do a video. Yeah, bro, the hustle is real. Like I feel like I haven't gotten a minute to you know what I mean? Like I'm moving, you're moving. I feel like that's what it is. Is just keep grinding it out, keep grinding. So yeah, I'm trying to come up with some different things between Patreon and my normal reviews I do here. On top of new shows coming out, on top of me thinking about, oh, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? It's just nothing but ideas going on and firing my head. I feel like that's just been every day. And also it's important to get sleep, you know what I mean? But I feel like with all these watch parties going to be coming out between, also like I feel like sleep's really important. I'm trying to make sure I get that. But like as far as I know now, it's like I need to make sure like I have a normal sleep schedule until it comes to Wednesday. You know what I mean? And when I'm staying up late for watch parties and stuff, I need to make sure like my sleep schedule is like normal on the other days. But it's been kind of all over the place. So I'm trying to like make sure like I can actually get a normal sleep schedule until I hit days like this where I'm not like, oh, I'm tired and stuff. Usually, if before you would have came in here, I would have been tired. But I'm so glad you came in here because it gave me a burst of energy that I needed. So thank you, bro. I really do appreciate it. I always love talking to you, man. It's great. Especially when you're in the live streams. It's so fun when you're in the live streams. But yeah, literally my Bad Batch is actually supposed to drop at 3, and right now it's 2:48, so I'm actually waiting for it to drop. Hopefully it'll be dropping pretty soon. Honestly, I don't even know. I might depending or not, I don't see many people in here talking about Bad Batch, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm debating or not if I want to end it while I'm watching it, or I might just keep it on while I'm watching it. I don't even know. But that's the thing. That's why I love my watch parties too, is because we could talk about anything before my show comes on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we could talk about anything, whether you're here to watch this Bad Batch 2, or you just want to come in the live stream and chill out and talk about whatever before I start recording and do my reaction to Bad Batch and stuff, or whatever we're going to be watching. So it was really fun and stuff. Talking. It's cool. Um, yeah, seriously, bro. Yeah. Like I need to make sure I get my rest 100%. Like I said, I want to make sure I get my sleep schedule back on track. I might have to start Bad Batch. Dude, it's fire. Season 1 was fire. Season 2 started out really good, but it's kind of iffy right now. But I'm hoping they can really like pull through towards the end of the season. I'm really hoping, because I don't know. Right now it's kind of hit or miss. Um, I'm just like I said, like I want to make sure I can get it back on track, because like I said, on nights like this, I'm gonna have a lot of nights like this year in general. When it comes to all these Disney Plus shows, it's like it's gonna be like this. You know what I mean? So I need to make sure my sleep schedule on point. Um, but I don't know. I'm excited, especially for like all these things coming out next month with Creed 3, and what else? John Wick. I'm excited to watch those, but also excited to do reviews for them. That'd be fun. That honestly, bro, that would be sick. Yeah, definitely. I'll hit up my bro Troy on Thursday, or actually tomorrow. I'm gonna be tomorrow. Me, my brother, and Nick. Me, my brother Nick, and Troy are actually all doing a video game video. We're playing Escape the Backrooms. I did it one time with my brother Nick, but it got to the point where we could not beat the level, so we kind of just stopped recording, and we said we would get back to it, but then they added updates to it, and it kind of erased our progress, so we have to start from scratch with these new levels. So tomorrow, when Troy gets off work, we're actually going to all play that game and record it, and then Thursday, that's when me and Troy are going to do our spoiler review, and then we're going to do the theories video and stuff. So I have a lot of stuff coming, but that would be super fun, because me and Troy were already talking about Guardians, talking about, oh, I'm super pumped for Guardians. That's my birthday month. It's a couple of days before my birthday, because my birthday is May 8th, so it's gonna be lit. I can't wait. I'm turning 24. So I can't get over that. I'm gonna be turning 24, but I'm just pumped. I can't wait, and I'm also planning on getting a tattoo for my birthday as well, like my first tattoo. Bet, that'd be so fun. Honestly, bro, I can't wait. I'm actually gonna. I'll tell my bro tomorrow, and I'll let him know that you want to do a review. I think he would love that too. Especially, I would love him to record it on his end, so he could post it up on his channel as well, from his perspective and stuff like that. So that would be really fun to do. Hopefully, we can definitely get that going. Especially like you said, you have your laptop by then. We can, because the only thing I can think of like all of us getting together, like actually on the same like thing, is via Discord. That's what I'm thinking. Whether we all want to be on webcam or not, or like if some people wanted to just do like their voice and some people wanted to do the webcam, that's fine with me. But yeah, I would totally love to do that, because like that's the only way I know as of right now to like be able to do a video with other people is via Discord. So definitely, if you got a Discord, definitely send it my way. I don't know if you got Insta or Twitter or anything, but I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram and all that. So definitely send it my way if you got a Discord, and it like a thing, and I can send you to our chat that we have on Discord, if you're interested in stuff. But I would totally love to do that. I think that'd be really fun. If like I might do like a non-spoiler, and then we could totally do the spoiler review all together. Like that would be really fun. Or we do the non-spoiler all together, and then we could do it then, and I'll do a spoiler review. Whatever. But we should definitely do something. Okay, cool. I might look. Actually, I don't even know if it'll pop up. I can probably do it. Actually, I can't do it now. I'm gonna have to like write this down. If you, it would be cool if you could do this. I'm on Instagram. I think it's just the Heroverse on Instagram, and it's my logo. So definitely, shoot me a follow, or I'll go on your channel if you have your Instagram up, and I'll go look it up after I'm done. After I'm done here, or I'll do it tomorrow, and then yeah. I'm old, bro. I look 24, but I'm 30. Oh, bro, you don't look old, man. What are you talking about? You don't look old, bro. Honest to God, bro, I thought you were like at least 25, bro. At least when I've seen you on your channel, bro. I at least think you're 25. Oh, sick, bro. I'll have to give you a follow back. I'll definitely do that after I'm done with Bad Batch, because I'm using my phone via live stream, Which it stinks, like I said, because when it comes to me being able to, yeah, I'll shoot you a follow back for sure. What stinks is that when I do videos here for when I have to record for Patreon, I need to use my PC to do it while I watch it and share it via, OBS. I share the screen and record it and stuff like that. That's why I need to do separately the live stream on my phone. No problem. I'm gonna go, bro, but we'll talk for sure. You have a nice night, man, or have a nice day. I'm not quite sure where you live. It's night or day or whatever, but you definitely have a good day, bro. Okay. It was nice talking to you as always. Thank you. I will have a good stream. Thank you. Okay, I'm probably gonna refresh. Peace, bro. Oh, you live in Cali? That's sick. It's 2 a.m. Awesome. Okay, cool. Oh, I always wanted to go to Cali, bro. That's one of my goal. My goal, like, eventually is to move to Cali. So that's the goal eventually in my life. Hopefully if everything goes to the plan with all my dreams that I got set for myself, like that's where I hope to be one day. So, you know what I mean? That's really cool though. Bet. That would be lit, bro. That would be lit. Cause I need more friends that love movies, bro. I definitely do. So honestly, that would be amazing. All right, peace, bro. Thanks again for being in here. Pull up OBS. Okay, cool. Guys, for everybody, I just want to let everybody know that the new episode is going to be dropping in a couple of minutes. Right now it is 2:57 a.m. The episode, of course, for people that don't know, drops at 3 a.m. And yeah, let's hope tonight's a good episode. I hope it's a good episode, but we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully it's not, like I said, another Sid episode. It's called Retrieval, so I'm thinking it kind of sounds like another Sid episode. I'm hoping it's not. And of course, for people, kind of like a recap of last week's episode. Kind of Omega is still struggling with the fact of Echo being gone, and Tech was kind of like in a way thinking from always like a Tech perspective. You know what I mean? Like not thinking of like how it would affect Omega. He's kind of thinking like a soldier, like this happened. You know what I mean? We just got to move on. Even though Omega's like, okay, like this is our family. The ship is our home, and the fact that our ship is gone, it's not affecting you. Echo being gone isn't affecting you. And in reality, like Hunter and Wrecker were like, yo, bro, Tech, you gotta say sorry to Omega. You know what I mean? Like she's taking it real hard. Like first Echo leaves, and now our ship is gone. You know what I mean? You need to think from her perspective. And in reality, like what I'm saying in my reaction is like, I understand where Omega is coming from. Like, she lost her home on Camino, and she got a new home and a family with Squad Force 99, and then to have Echo leave, to have the ship gone, is kind of like her family's falling apart. So I understand where she's coming from on this. So I'm hoping in tonight's episode it'll be a very interesting episode. I'm really hoping, because right now it's 2:59. The episode's about to drop like at any moment. Like I said, I'm just hoping it's a really good episode tonight. I'm like, so fingers crossed it's not another Sid episode. I hope not. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to open this up, get that ready. And we should be getting it in any moments. Okay, it's 3. Episode should be here. Let's see. Okay. It's called Retrieval. 29 minutes this episode is. Okay, so let me start this up real quick. Actually, I'm going to take these off real quick. Is this through here? Yeah, okay. I'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we can get right into it. All right. Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Patreon. And guys, we are back with another episode of Bad Batch. Today's episode, of course, of Season 2 is Bad Batch Episode 10 called Retrieval. Of course, it is 29 minutes. I'm actually really excited to see what this episode is about. I'm hoping it's not another Sid episode. We'll have to wait and see. Last week's episode was pretty good, but I feel like, I really want to make sure we're back on track and really kind of have an understanding of where we're going in this story, because I feel like it's just been nothing but Sid quests, and I really want to see where we're actually going in the story, because season 1 had a linear story, and we had some Sid things, but I feel like it's nothing. This season has been nothing but Sid quests. So I'm hoping that we actually kind of have a clear insight of where we're going for the rest of the season. We'll just have to wait and see. And we're about to get into episode 10 in 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it right about now. Okay. Oh, I forgot they got stuck on this planet. Okay, cool. It's going to be interesting to see how they got off this planet. I don't see how that speeder bike is supposed to hold all 4 of them. It's a little weird. Yo, where would they be without, Omega? She really is, the one that really thinks on her feet. Not gonna lie, I feel like the photo we got for this episode kind of said that they're gonna get their shit back. Bro is eating their food. That wait, that name sound. Oh, that voice sounds familiar. It sounds like the dude that plays Ben 10 in I forget the name. Is it Alien Force? He's the voice of Ben 10. Like the older version of Ben 10. I forget. I think it's called Omniverse or Alien Force. I think it's Alien Force. Oh, I know who this is. It's come on. The dude that plays Spider-Man in Spider-Man PS4. I can't remember his name. Come on, what's his name? It's gonna kill me. Come on, it's on the tip of my tongue. Whoever plays the voice of Spider-Man in Spider-Man PS4, that is who it is. I can't remember his name. Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal. Thank you. Yes, Jerry. Yes, it's Yuri. And he plays Ben Tennyson in Alien Force. That's awesome. I can't wait until Spider-Man 2 PS5. I can't wait. I am shocked it's able to fit all three of them. Or all four of them. Like, are you kidding me? I really thought that thing would not be able to hold all of them. I cannot believe that's Yuri. It's great. Yep. Knew it. Knew he was gonna bolt. Yo, Wrecker is a menace for that. That was cut. He really clotheslined this kid. Jeez. Nah, bro. He's family. This kid is pushing it. Yeah. Well, you don't know what they're about to do to you if you don't bring them to their ship. What a weird name. Mako. I keep thinking about taco when I hear Mako. I understand why this episode is called Retrieval. Aw, bro. This robot's about to make it Hunter get cooked. That was too close. That was way too close. Yeah, rip to that bot because it just became charred. Are they mining Ipsium or something? I don't know what they're mining. Because I don't see Ipsium. Oh. Yeah, seriously. I have a terrible feeling that this kid's setting them up. Because, I mean... their ship is all tied up. Oh, great. Is the hyperdrive still there? Or did they get taken? Yeah, Omega could take this kid any day, or any time, any place. This kid ain't shit compared to Omega. Look at this dude. Mako. I didn't know Mako rolled like that. Bro really did say they can wait until I'm good and ready. Bro gotta eat like that. crazy. Bro's got the Teen Wolf tattoo tatted on his neck. Did he say a lean season? Bro said it was a lean season. There's nothing lean about bro, so I don't know what you mean lean season. One bowl of soup for everybody? It's messed up. At least the hyperdrive is there. I was really worried that someone took it. I don't like the sound of that. I feel like he will betray them. Because Mako's not going to be impressed on the fact that he is stealing Mako's ship now. That, I mean, it wasn't his ship, but it was a ship. The fact that this kid gave Mako the Marauder to him. So I don't know. He's not gonna be too happy that you're taking it back to give to the people you stole it from. I knew it. Right to season 2 or Bad Batch. Yeah, I know. I said it. I said, bro, ratted them out. Damn, what's taking Tech so long to do this? Is that this? Is that Yuri again, but playing a different character? Because it sounds like he's playing multiple characters. He's never gonna give that kid top burner. And Omega give you food, dude. Come on, man. We just need to get out of there. Dude, they're stormtroopers. Yeah. Our clone troopers. Yeah, they can steal from you. Yeah. Oh, come on. You're not taking anything below. Uh-oh. Nope. That's what I'm talking about. Mako, there is no way out of here. The only place you're going is overboard. Ha! Nah, Mako about to turn into... Yeah, Mako's about to turn to Mach Go. Yep, there he goes. I said it. Mako's about to turn to Mach Go. And he went bye-bye. These episodes really be short episodes. I feel like this season in general, I don't know, lately I've been feeling really short. That kid's gonna come back around again for sure. That's it. Yep. Okay. Okay, guys. This is my thoughts. Do I think it was better than last week's episode? I don't know. I liked last week's episode, but at the same time, I feel like last week's episode might have been better because I feel like there was a little bit. I liked the connection and the topic of kind of tech, like thinking differently on the way Omega thinks about losing things and about what that meaning is of when you lose it. Um, I feel like I enjoyed last week's episode maybe a little bit more. Um, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is lately with the show. It's just not. I don't know. It's crazy because it's like one moment we could be having such a good episode, and then the next week it'll just be like they can't keep that momentum up. So it's like I feel like hopefully from here on out, it'll be firing on all cylinders. Hopefully, and hopefully we can again. I need to know where we're going with this because as of right now, it's kind of all over the place. One moment I feel like we're on a path, and then we get off that path. We get back on the path, and then we get back off that path. And I feel like it's mainly because of the Sid episodes where we're just the show doesn't know what it wants to be. One moment I feel like it's a kind of like what is it? What's the word for it? Like I guess Sid quest of the week. I feel like that's the best way to put it. It feels like a Sid quest of the week, and I'm really curious to know like where are we going? Like where are we going with this? I'm not quite sure, but I am excited to see what we'll go into in episode 11. I don't even know what the name of episode 11 will be yet, but we'll know next week. I'm glad that we are back, like I said, with the watch parties. Like I said, I wanted to say sorry for me not doing a watch party last week. I was beat. I was tired, but I'm back. I'm back. We're doing it. We're back to it, and I'm excited to come back next Wednesday to do another watch party. Again, here if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, put in notifications, like this video. I'd love to have you guys here, part of the family, part of the channel. All about spreading love, positivity, and motivation. And yeah, guys, like I said, we're this is gonna be a reoccurring thing, especially Jerry, if you're still in here, definitely let me know how you feel about like do you want me to keep doing watch parties? I'm really curious now. I want to know what you guys have to say about this. But should I keep doing watch parties for Bad Batch while I record and then later Wednesday morning then do Mandalorian episode reactions for Patreon? Or I could start because as of right now they're gonna collide, like they're gonna foreshadow one another. like, Mando for a while until Bad Batch is over. So that's what I'm saying. Like, or do you guys want me to jump straight into doing watch parties for Mandalorian, and then while I record my reaction, and then Wednesday later I do my reaction for Patreon? I'm really curious to know what you guys want, what you guys are more interested in staying up late for, like, and watching more, like, with me. Like, do you want to do Bad Batch watch parties still, or do we want to do Mando instead? Because, like I said, they're gonna foreshadow each other for a little bit until Bad Batch is over. I can keep sticking with Bad Batch, and then when Bad Batch is over, then jump straight into Mando watch parties. But we're going to be a couple episodes in of Mando before I start doing watch parties for that. I'll still be doing my reactions, of course, early Wednesday morning. But of course, I won't be able to do like watch parties until I'm done with all of Bad Batch, unless you guys want me to jump straight into watch parties for Mando next week. I'm really curious to know what you guys want the most of, like what you guys prefer. Either way, I'm happy to do whatever. I'm curious to know what you guys are kind of willing to like stay up with me to watch. I feel like Mando will definitely be more exciting. So I'm thinking, is that something you guys want to like watch together live, like at nights, like do that instead, and I could still bring you guys bring you guys the reactions for Bad Batch in the morning and put it up on my Patreon, and then along with me at night after I'm done doing the watch party and reacting to the episode of Mando, then of course upload my video after I'm done, and you'll have that, and then you'll have Bad Batch in the morning. I just want to know what you guys prefer, so definitely let me know. But guys, like I said, here for the Patreon, again, that was the video. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought about this episode of Bad Batch, and let me know what you guys are hoping to see in the next episode. But guys, that was the video. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Bad Batch. Peace. Cool. My vote is Mando watch party. Oh, bet. Okay, cool. Sick, Jerry. That's what I wanted to hear. That's awesome. Because hey, AK, how's it going? Definitely, AK. Put in your. I want to know your take on this. I want to know what you think about this. I'll say it again real quick. So, as we all know, Mandalorian season 3 comes out next Wednesday. And of course, Bad Batch is gonna and Mando are gonna come out at the same time at 3 a.m. I want to know which parties are you guys more interested into? Do you got interested in? Do you guys want me to keep doing watch parties for Bad Batch, and then do my and of course like what we're doing here when I do my watch party along with me recording for Patreon and so forth, and then and later in the morning on Wednesdays I'll do my Mando episode reaction, and I'll put that up on Patreon. Or the other way we can do it is I can do jump straight into Mando watch parties next week, do my reaction while I'm doing the watch party with you guys, and we can watch it simultaneously. And then later in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, I'll do my episode reaction for Bad Batch. So if I do it that way, the watch parties for Bad Batch will be over, of course, because I won't want to be doing it in the morning when like a whole bunch of chaos is going on around my house and stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's fine. You'll still be getting my reactions if you guys are a part of the Patreon. You'll still be getting my Bad Batch reactions on top of my watch parties late at night for Mando, on top of us watching it simultaneously, and then me uploading my video right away once I'm done watching Mando. So I'm curious to know what you have to say about that, AK. Jerry, you're in for straight watch parties next week, next Wednesday. I'm down for that. I'm excited for Mando. I think it'd be fun if we do that. I feel like it will energize us. I feel like because I feel like Jerry, same as I know, Bad Batch has kind of been all over the place a little bit, and I feel like it kind of is tiring. You know what I mean? Like, the episodes hit sometimes, and sometimes they don't hit. And I don't know, I feel like we'll just be more energized staying up late watching Mando. So, I feel like Mando literally follows a linear story, so I feel like we'll just be interested more. Of course, like I said, we'll still be doing Bad Batch. My episode reactions will still be up on Patreon, but I just feel like it'll be fun for us to stay up late and watch Mando together. So I'm down to go jump straight into that next Wednesday. I'm super excited. I mean, I even made a post on my community tab, letting everybody know that I will, like, Mando's next week, and reactions are going to start right away next week. So I'm super excited to be jumping into that for the Patreon. So definitely, if you haven't subscribed to my Patreon yet, definitely do so, because that's only the tip of the iceberg. Like, I mean, we still got Secret Invasion, we still got The Boys this year, we still got Invincible. We have so many shows coming out this year, and some shows I probably can't even think of on the top of my head. It's gonna be crazy. So definitely go check out my Patreon. It's always in the description down below. And of course, for people that don't remember or don't know, my merch, for my Heroverse merch for the channel, is coming out at the end of this month. I'm super excited to drop my merch. It literally drops, I want to say it's next Tuesday I'm dropping it, because that's at the end of the month before. So it's literally the day before. It's the night of us getting ready to watch Mando. So I'm super excited about that. How about you do Bad Batch Season 2 on Wednesday, and on Thursday you do Mandalorian Season 3. It's actually not a bad idea. How about you do Bad Batch on Wednesday, and then on Thursday you do Mando. That's the thing. If I do that, I'm running into the problem of spoilers. And I'm a little bit more concerned about spoilers for Mando, because it's such a big show, way bigger than Bad Batch. So that's why I'm kind of thinking I don't really want to do it that way. I could probably do vice versa, but I mean, I'd have to wait until later in the night on Thursdays to do Bad Batch, most likely. I won't probably be able to do watch parties early for that. So I mean, I could possibly do it late Thursday night if you guys want to do that, maybe like around 11, 12, if you guys want that instead. I'm not quite sure. And Marvel on Friday. I'm not sure if Marvel will be releasing shows on Friday. See what I'm saying? Like, with the shows, it's kind of hard, because I'm thinking about spoiler territory and me waiting. So that's why I'm kind of thinking, like, I don't think we'll have any, hopefully we have no Star Wars content around the time that Marvel comes out. And if it does, I'm hoping that they release one on one day, one on the other day. Like, if they'll do Star Wars, let's say if a Star Wars show does come out or something Star Wars related, I hope it does it Wednesday and then Marvel's on a Thursday. That would be great, instead of both on the same day, because when both things are on the same day, it's a little harder, and it limits to what I can do watch parties for. But the thing I want to make clear for sure is that if we ever have a Star Wars thing and a Marvel thing at the same time, as much as I love Star Wars, Marvel is definitely going first. Like, I'm doing watch parties for that, no doubt about that. And then I'll be doing, like, my reaction to whatever Star Wars show, like, the next day. So that's the thing that sucks, is that I'm worried about spoilers. If people didn't spoil, I would totally do what you're saying, AK. But since people do spoil stuff all the time, and shit goes online and goes on TikTok and everything, I don't want to take any chances. So what I can do is either A, do watch parties on Thursday for actually, I guess you could say late Wednesday night. I could do late Wednesday night, going into not going into Thursday that late, but late Wednesday night I could do Bad Batch watch parties. And then of course, early Wednesday morning, meaning at like 2, I could still do Bad Batch. That's why I do Bad Batch, and then early Wednesday morning, I could do Mando. So that's what I'll do. I'll jump straight into Mando at 2 a.m. next week, and then of course I'll record for my Patreon on top of doing the watch party, and then late Wednesday night around maybe 10 or 11, I'll do watch parties for Bad Batch if you guys want me to do that instead. I feel like that works a lot better, and I'm still able to get it to you kind of in the same day, like early Wednesday morning Mando, which is at 2 a.m., and then late Wednesday night around 10 or 11 Bad Batch. It's in the same day, so I don't have to move something to a Thursday. You know what I mean? I feel like that works really well. So let me know if you guys want that, because that's actually easy for me to do that. If you guys want that, you guys get both on Wednesday. One early in the morning, one late at night. I think that's really good. And like I said, hopefully, we won't have any Star Wars stuff around Marvel time, so I don't know. I'm not quite sure when Ahsoka comes out. Hopefully there's no Marvel shows around that time. I hope not. And if so, I hope that they drop one on Wednesday and then drop one on Thursday, not something on the same day. Because Disney Plus is not smart when they do that, because people start to pick and choose what they want to watch, and that affects ratings. So I hope to God that's not what they're going to be doing this year. I mean, they already kind of were messing up releasing Mando when when Bad Batch isn't done yet. I think they should have finished Bad Batch first before they jumped on the Mando, but that's just my personal opinion. So that way everybody focuses up on this before jumping to something else, because you know for a fact that once Mando jumps on, so many people are going to jump off this. Is like it's gonna be like it's gonna feel like sad, but so many people are gonna jump off this to go watch Mando, because Mando is like the most popular Star Wars thing right now. So it makes sense that people are just like, people that did watch this are gonna jump straight to that, and then probably of course watch this like later Wednesday, like later in the day, Bad Batch, because they're not gonna care as much as for Bad Batch as they're gonna care for Mando. I kind of feel the same way, because that's why I'm so happy you said what you said, Jerry, because I'm excited to jump straight into Mando, because I love Mandalorian. So I'm super excited to see, like, jump straight into that. So that's what I'll do, guys, going forward. 2 a.m.s, of course, will now be Mando watch parties. And, of course, around 11, I'm probably going to do it around 11 or 12 Wednesday kind of night. Technically, if I do it 12, it's Thursday morning, technically, for more, since I live on the East Coast. But I'm mostly probably going to do around 10 or 11, do watch parties for Bad Batch. That's what I'll do. So that's what's going to happen going forward. So definitely, like, if you definitely mark it down so you guys remember that of course going forward it will be 2 a.m.s Mando, and 11, 12, like 11 p.m., 12 a.m. Bad Batch watch parties. That's what I'll do. Same day, just different times in the day. But guys, definitely let me know if you guys thought about anything else about this episode in particular. Did you like anything about this episode? Definitely let me know. If you didn't like anything about this episode, definitely let me know. Actually, like, it is 3:42. Shockingly, I'm not as tired anymore. So because we're talking, so it's always important. Definitely, like, I love when you guys talk in the chat. Can't wait for Cobra Kai. Facts, bro. AK, I'm totally there with you. I'm super excited for the last season of Cobra Kai. Can't wait for Cobra Kai season 6. This year that looks great. Yeah, 100%. This year is great for everything. 100% AK. 100%, bro. Like, we have so many things coming out this year. It's insane. But like I said, definitely, AKA, subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. Definitely go check it out. I have three different tiers. Definitely go check them out. Because like I said, I don't just do Bad Batch over there. My season 1, my series reaction to Bad Batch season 1 is up on Patreon, along with Andor season 1 is up on Patreon, along with Bad Batch season 2 we're in the middle of. And if you're interested and you've been watching The Last of Us, I've been doing episode reactions for that as well. And Mando is one of the things we're going to be adding, like I said, next week. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in actually seeing me share the screen and watch that, like, along with some other content going to be coming there. Definitely go check out my Patreon. Because the goal, like I said, for you, if you don't know this, AK, my goal is to get to 600 followers on Patreon. So definitely, I would love it if you could go check it out. I meant the teaser trailer. Oh, the teaser trailer for Cobra Kai looks great. I'm excited to actually get a trailer when we actually get an insight on what the season looks like. I know they haven't filmed yet, or haven't started filming yet. Hopefully they do that soon so we can get it by the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So I'm really hoping that they get to filming, because I know they haven't started filming yet. So I hope they start filming soon. I think that hopefully they will, and hopefully we'll be able to get it before the end of this year. I hope so, but we'll have to wait and see. But I am excited for the last season. Cobra Kai cast is coming to Michigan, Orlando, Florida. That's sick. At the end of March next month. Are you gonna go, Jerry? I'm curious to know. Are you gonna go? As you guys know, I met Sholo. You guys can see the picture in the back, and I did a video. I'm trying to point. It's like right there. I'm pointing to it right there. Get some sleep, bro. All things. I will get some sleep. I'm just having such a great conversation. See, I love it, guys. You guys give me the energy. Literally, it fuels me to keep going and to keep pushing with everything. So I love it when you guys talk. So never be afraid to talk, because this is a safe place where we talk about what we love. So, I was gonna say, like, I am excited. I am super excited for Cobra Kai. And Jerry, like I said, definitely let me know if you're going. What's MegaCon? MegaCon, for what Jerry said, is a Comic-Con. That's not bad. That's a good thing, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I love it, guys. I love when you guys are in here. It's great. Like I said, yeah, like I feel like weirdly enough, I'm not tired now. Weirdly enough, I was getting tired earlier, but I got a burst of energy. So, and it gives me enough time to upload this video to Patreon and pretty much I was working on some thumbnails before I started the live stream for my videos coming up on Thursday. It's always a sad thing when you have and this happened recently where it was how was the episode? It was a pretty good episode. All things, bro. Like it was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was an okay episode. I want to know where we're going in the season. Don't you hate it when there's episodes but you don't know where you're going in the season? And you know what I mean? Especially when you're so far in a season but you don't know where you're going. That's what they're doing right now, and it's so frustrating because we'll have episodes where we know where we kind of have an idea where we're going, and then they totally go off track. And it's been that way for the past couple of episodes, where I'm like, okay, like the season really doesn't know what it wants to be and doesn't know where it wants to go. Fillers, exactly, fillers. But instead of it just being called fillers, it's called Sid quests. And there's this alien in Bad Batch, Sid, that the Bad Batch squad works for, and it feels like every episode is a Sid quest episode. It feels like I'm literally playing GTA and doing side missions I don't want to do. That's how I feel. So it is what it is. I mean, honestly, I feel like after this episode, I feel like it can't go anywhere but up, but we'll have to wait and see, honestly. Season 1, I would say, is a lot better than this season. Unfortunately, I don't know. All I know is that I'm super excited to jump into doing watch parties next week for Mando. Pumped. And since you're in here, I can tell you really feel passionate about this. Oh, I definitely do. I definitely do. I mean, I just want things to be good. You know what I mean? It's like, especially after you have a good season, how do you have a start out so strong and then and then you just stop. It's like they started out strong. They were passionate about the project, and then they just started to not care as it went on. Mando season 4 big update. Oh, Mando season 4 big update. What's the big update? I'm curious, AK. Like, what did you find out? What's the big update? The one thing I know is that Mando can't go forever, the show. It's going to hit a limit where, like, I feel like they might need to end that too. I love Mandalorian, but to an extent, I feel like they better start. I'm hoping they have an idea where they want it to end. And I think Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni answered that question, that they have an idea where they want to end the show. And I'm hoping that it ends maybe in like a season maybe of season 4, season 5, maybe, depending on how the season goes. The season does look good, but like I'm worried. It's like the same thing with Cobra Kai. It always gets to the point where you don't want it to overstay its welcome, and I just want them to know where they need to end things. I heard they already have the script for the whole season, right? Oh, is that what AK is talking about? Did this news just drop? Because let me check. If this news just dropped, let me check this real quick. Okay, it's not letting me type. Season 4. I think it's on Twitter. AK Michigan and McCon is the biggest one that Florida has this year. Is the biggest guest they have is the cast of Cobra Kai. Yeah, and some actors from Mando. That's sick. What actors from Mando are going? I'm really curious to know. Mando season 4 does have a script. That's sick. And it says it right here. Jon Favreau, The Mandalorian season 4 is written already. That news just dropped 16 hours ago. It's written already. Cool. That's what's up. So okay, that's really cool. I'm really curious to know, like, are they thinking of ending it soon? That's the question I'm wondering. Is it going to end in the season 5 to season 6? I feel like a 7 would be pushing it, but who knows? Earlier today, Jon Favreau, I think. Yeah. Jon Favreau, it literally dropped 16 hours ago. It says Jon Favreau Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau. This Mandalorian season 4 is written already. Like that's what it says right here. IGN covered it. Collider covered it. Superhero Hype covered it. So yeah, I'm seeing it right here. I just looked it up online. I don't know, but Pedro Pascal is super busy. He's super busy. Pedro Pascal has been killing it. And he has an Oscar or a Golden Globe or something, in his future with his Last of Us performance in the last episode. That was my brother. I was a little worried that was my mom. I was about to say, oh shit, did I wake someone up? But I think I'm good. That was my brother. But, Amy. And Emmy, 100%. Something. He has something for sure. After that last performance he did, he's got something. If they don't give him something for that performance, it's rigged. I'm telling you, it's rigged. Just learned it. Star Wars Theory. Oh, is Star Wars Theory talking about it right now? Let me look. Star. Again, I hate when it doesn't click. Come on. Theory. Yeah, he's still alive. Okay, cool. The actors from Mando that will be MegaCon are Carol Weathers and Giancarlo Esposito. Yeah, he came to Steel City Con last year, I think. I think he came. I can't quite remember, but he was on the list. I don't think I saw him when I went to go see Sholo, but I think he was on the list though. That's really cool. Giancarlo Esposito is actually, he is fan casted to be, I forget who. A lot of people have fan casted him. I think it might have been Magneto, or it might have been. I don't think it was Professor X. Or maybe it was Professor X. I kind of want to fan cast him as Doom, as Doctor Doom. I would love him as Doctor Doom. I don't know if they're ever going to do it because he is a little older. I don't know if they would ever cast someone a little older like that. I don't know how old Giancarlo Esposito is anyways. Let me actually look that up. Because I'm curious to know. I think he's in his, I want to say 40s, but I could be wrong. It was Professor X. Yeah. But he said he loved to finally play a good guy. Yeah, I know. He's always... Yeah, he's way older than 40. Oh, is he? I'm mad spelling his name wrong. I actually have to go right here and actually read it because I don't even know. Okay, G-I... Is it? Oh, here we go. How old is this dude? Come on, give me an age. Oh, he's 64 years old. Yeah. You're damn well right on that. All he's 60s. He's 64 years old. He looks great though. He looks great for his age. Looks great. I just don't know if I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could see him as Professor X. That'd be pretty cool. He has been in a lot of stuff. I mean, Burr's been. What's crazy? I think it was maybe the first time I saw Giancarlo Esposito was in Community. I don't know if anybody watches Community, but I watched Community and I thought he did. Black don't crack. Facts, bro. But the first time I saw this actor, Giancarlo, was in Community. and it was super funny in Community for like the littlest time he was in there. But honestly, I don't know. That would be really cool. He was also my cast for Doom. I know he probably wouldn't want to play another villain again, but I think he would have been he'd be a pretty good Doom. But he's just, I don't know if they would. I think they want someone young, especially with the Fantastic Four, so someone for them to be around for a while. That's why I don't think that John Krasinski is going to be Mr. Fantastic, is because he's a little older, and I don't know if they're going to want him to do it or not. And I don't think he wants to be tied down for that long. Especially because, you know what I mean, we expect the Fantastic Four to stick around for at least a couple of phases. So I don't think that's what they're going to go with. I'm happy they want to go younger, though, because I want them to stick around as long as they can. Dude would be dope, but yeah, someone younger, 100%. Like, they're going to need younger for a lot of people because, you know what I mean, they're planning on playing a couple more years. Reports are saying that Adam Driver would be Doctor Doom. I'm excited as long as the script is good. I've got projects in mind for him as Doctor Doom. I can tell you this, AK, I do not want Adam Driver as Doom. I'm not the biggest fan of Adam Driver. I'm really not. And I want to say maybe it's because it was Kylo Ren that made me not like him as an actor, because I don't know. Maybe I'm just not the biggest fan of Adam Driver. I know he has that one dinosaur movie coming out, which I think is kind of dank, but why not? I think it's because of the whole Kylo Ren thing. I thought Kylo Ren was a baby. You know what I mean? I just thought maybe it was the script that made him feel like he just wasn't a good actor. Maybe it was just the script of Kylo Ren that made me feel like, okay, like it just isn't working for me. 65, yeah, that's the name of the movie. I think that movie doesn't look good, personally, but it has the writers of The Quiet Place, and it has Sam Raimi producing it. Maybe it could be good, but the problem is that it's kind of like, I feel like people are kind of dinosaured out because of Jurassic Park. I feel like maybe it should have been something else, because I feel like, again, just like when you think of dinosaurs, you think of Jurassic Park. And I feel like, and then it's like, I feel like people hit their quota because they've just done so much crap with Jurassic Park, especially after that last one. I didn't see that last one, but people said Chris Pratt did this the entire time. To dinosaurs, they shouldn't have been able to do it to. So, I don't know. Maybe. He has to impress me, though. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of him. But you never know. Could surprise me. Jonathan Majors as Doctor Doom. Dude, Jonathan Majors, Jerry, was born to play Kang. He just was. But he would have been cool as Doom, though. Yeah, Jonathan Majors, like I said, was born to play Kang the Conqueror. He was literally born for that role. Oh, 100%. There needs to be a good script. Yeah, 100% AK. I agree. Like, like, there definitely needs to be a good script, especially for Doom. Like, I agree. It's weird thinking about Doctor Doom, though, when, you know, we haven't seen that villain in such a long time, since, like, the Fantastic Four movies. It's so weird when you think about it. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy to in picture the picture we're thinking about who's gonna play Doom. You know what I mean? Because we know it's coming. So it's crazy to think that when we haven't had the Doom for such a long time. Like those Fantastic Four movies came out, like, I don't even know, like early. I don't know what just happened. Come on. What the heck? All right, let's there we go. Let's do Fantastic Four. My internet is acting up mad crazy right now. And I just want to let everybody know my phone is on 6%, so it could be dying in any moment. On top of my computer acting weird. I don't know why my computer's acting like this. The one thing that I want to let everybody know is my Wi-Fi in this house is terrible. It has its moments, but it's mostly terrible. Come on. Are you gonna work? You're gonna be weird. Yep, it's telling me. It's like it's telling me that it says connected, secured, but yeah, it's acting terrible. My Wi-Fi. I think DC is gonna overtake Marvel. All things I mad disagree with you on that one. No. Mm-mm. Maybe when it comes to the non-universe stuff, but I have no faith in what James Gunn is doing. I hate all the projects that man is doing. I know. Don't get me wrong, I love James Gunn, but I'm sorry. The Guardians is the only thing bro's really been able to pull off. And that isn't just him. It's that everybody that's involved in Disney. It's Kevin Feige being the overhead. He got lucky with the whole Guardians thing. Peacemaker, yes, was good, but it's that like, it's the way he does, the certain humor. He has certain humor that only works with certain things, and I'm telling you, I don't know. I have no interest in any of the projects he's doing. I'm worried that he's writing the script for Superman Legacy. I'm worried about that, and I think he's also directing. I don't know. I hated the Suicide Squad. I thought the original Suicide Squad was better. Personally, I thought I was more connected. I felt like the characters were more connected to each other than in his version. I don't know why. It had cool moments in his version, but I thought the other one is better. There's a reason I only own the first version of the Suicide Squad on my shelf. I'm sorry, bro. That's literally how I feel. Like I felt like I felt like there was so much missing from his version of the Suicide Squad. My favorite MCU project might be Shang-Chi. Spider-Man No Way Home I feel like is definitely there, but I loved Shang-Chi. I loved it. I thought it was great. Um, but yeah, I just did not love James Gunn's Suicide Squad. I thought it was random. Just shit happened in that movie. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, like character wise, story wise, of just I like teared up in that movie. I kid you not. Like there was a lot of tear up moments. I was like, damn, like shit. And I'm telling you, the layout of that movie, I just feel like is better than the Suicide Squad movie. I mean, look at the way they started the Suicide Squad movie with everybody dying. There was a lot of characters there that James Gunn kept hyping up that he killed right away. And I understand it's called the Suicide Squad, but like, come on now, like it was weird. I mean, you could say the same thing where like, oh, like let's say one person died off in the other Suicide Squad movie. It was the whatever his name was that shot on buildings and stuff like that. I forget what his name was. I think it was Grappler or something like that. I can't remember what the dude's name was. But like we had so much more character development with those characters than we did with the other ones. And the way it was shot, I thought it was shot better, the first Suicide Squad movie, than the one he made, personally. Idris Elba was probably the only good part about that one, about the James Gunn version of Suicide Squad. I thought Idris Elba was the best part. I didn't care much about. I hated Peacemaker, and shockingly, until a series came out, because of what he did to what's his face, to can't even remember bro's name. When he shot what's his face, or he stabbed what's his face. I can't even remember bro's name, but you know what I'm talking about. It's just like I hated that character. Rick Flag, thank you. Yes, I was so pissed. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And you expect all of us to root for this dude in his show? What? And he got lucky. James Gunn got lucky with that, because I'm telling you, like, he has certain kind of comedy that is not many people F with a lot. His kind of comedy. And I'm telling you, I think it only works because it only works, especially with the Guardians, is because the way it's the Disney money. It's all these other writers that are involved in all that stuff. I mean, again, I'm gonna give him credit where it's due. Like, yeah, I feel like, it Guardians probably wouldn't have worked without him, but like it also had something to do with like the universe. I think it only worked really also because the universe that Marvel built up to make it kind of easier for James Gunn, if that makes any sense, because the world was already built. I mean, his humor is adult, but it's also a lot of humor that only a certain amount of people like. It's very niche, like it's in its own niche, you know what I mean? It's like it's very like subjective humor that not many people love, and I feel like it only works very well with Guardians is because of one, it's still kind of staying in the family friendly Marvel bubble that I feel like it doesn't go over the top, because when it goes over the top, it just does not work. I feel like a lot of the time with this stuff, a lot of the jokes that happened in Peacemaker, I was like, a lot of this doesn't work. But I mean, it worked at the same time because it was in the DC realm of things. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I just feel like also it's like he needs to realize he can't write everything and he can't direct everything a part of his new universe, because it's going to feel like it's all the same. That's what I'm worried about too, is like you're going to repeat the problem that DC's been having, is that, you don't want everything to feel the same, and especially he has certain like, and also he, I feel like when he's involved in things, it only works in that kind of like, again, like that certain like specific like comedy and weirdness. I feel like that won't work with all the projects he wants to be involved in, so I'm a little worried. Apparently, I heard he's also writing some other things, and it's not just Superman Legacy. I feel like he really should not be doing Superman. I'm sorry, like I'm a huge Superman fan. Superman was like the first DC character I fell in love with. I still love Superman, but I'm telling you, I have a terrible feeling about him doing Superman. I don't know what it is. I feel like he's gonna the way he thinks of comedy. I feel like he's gonna comedian the shit out of Superman. I just don't like that at all. I hope he can pull it off. Like I said, I hope he can. But also, directing is not like directing a universe. You know what I mean? I feel like he might be in a way over his head a little bit, because directing a movie isn't like directing a whole on universe. Yeah, I love Batman too. Like Batman is definitely my second favorite DC character, and then Flash, and I think that's like really it. Um, but like I said, like I'm not excited for any project coming out for DC, a part of their universe at least. Like I'm super excited for the Batman. I'm super excited for Joker too. Um, and that's pretty much like Guardians of the Galaxy is the only franchise that Gunn can actually do right. Can't wait for Guardians 3. I'm definitely going to tear up 100%, aka I agree. Watching I don't want Rocket or Groot to die. Anyone agree? Yeah, I don't want Groot's not gonna die. Groot already died. But Rocket and Drax is already dead. Like Drax is dying. Rocket, I'm afraid. Rocket will kill me. Like, that will kill me, for sure. Like, I'm not ready for Rocket to die. Even Drax, like, when he teared up in the trailer, the recent trailer that we got, like, when he teared up, I was about to cry in that trailer. I don't know if anybody could tell. Like, I was getting ready to tear up. Groot won't die, but Drax will. Rocket most likely. Like I said, yeah, I agree, all things. Like, I definitely think Drax is gone. Like, Dave Bautista wants to leave. And Rocket, this is a personal story to him. It's personal, about the High Evolutionary, and I'm telling you, I feel like in their quest to take him out, Rocket will die. I'm okay with Drax dying. I mean, Drax is still gonna kill me though. I mean, the way they've built that character up, Dave Bautista, the way he's been doing it, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna wreck me. But Rocket will really wreck me. That will really like make me cry. So I'm not. I can't. I don't want to talk about this. I can't do this. Really, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And it's sad enough that it's on my birthday week, and that could just wreck me for my birthday. That would just wreck me. So I'm hoping there is like a mix of like, even if we have a sad moment like that, I'm really hoping that they leave it in a place where it's like we're excited to see a new group being built up. I need some happy endings in that movie, or I swear to God, if it's nothing but just like wrecking me, I don't know if I could do it. I can't wait to see Gamora and Star-Lord's dynamic on right there with you. I can't wait to see Zoe like jump back in that role, especially like jumping in back in that like early Guardians 1 role again, you know what I mean? And kind of like trying to find herself, like, because this is Gamora trying to re-find herself, and I can't wait to see how Zoe does that. So I'm pumped for that. I gotta find my charger, bro, like, or my shit's gonna die. Like, for sure. Like, I gotta charge this. That shit ain't gonna work. Frick. Come on, plug in. There we go. Sick. Because I gotta charge this if we're still gonna talk. Come on. Sick. It's charging now. Groot will wreck me even more than Rocket. See, I don't know. I know that they won't re-kill Groot, but yeah, that definitely would be sad if Groot died again. Yeah, I love Swole Groot. I loved Swole Groot. I still do. You know what's super funny? When we had the holiday special, which I did the reaction to that on my Patreon, but when I watched the holiday special, I was cracking up when the one moment where like Swole Groot is looking at Peter, and then Peter sees him and then he runs off. I cried of laughter. It was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. It's so funny to me that something so dumb and so simple of just Groot, like Peter catching Groot, looking at him, and then Groot running away. I couldn't take it, because seeing this big ass like tree, this like bulky tree, just run like this away had me crying. I was dead. The funniest thing I've seen in my life, I think, like, because you just see him and he goes like, so I don't know. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see how they do it. The trailers have been great. The trailers it keeps wrecking me, and I know they're gonna drop probably another trailer when the tickets drop, and I'm not ready for that, because like I said, I can't take any more sad trailers. You know what I mean? I can't do it. Like, shit. But I don't know. Like I said, though, I'm worried, because I don't know if the last one, more 100%. All things, I don't know if you saw my trailer, but bro, I was getting ready to cry. I was tearing up. I said, fuck this, bro. I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready. What's your guys' favorite Marvel trilogy? Captain America. So easy. Cap has the best movies. Captain America is my favorite character. Chris Evans killed that role, and I mean, yeah, mine might be Captain America. Yeah, Captain America, bro. 100%. 100%. I'm obsessed. Like, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed. Like, Iron Man used to be my guy until Cap 1 came out. I said, I resonate with Cap a lot more. I was like, my personality, Captain America. I was like, that's Captain America. Like, I can't. Yeah. 100%. I was Team Cap in Civil War. I was like, Iron Man. I was like, Tony, you're out of line. I was like, Tony, you have the nerve, coming off of Ultron, what you did, having the nerve to come in here and tell them that we need to be put in check. You needed to be put in check. You caused the Sokovia Accords being built, bud. You did this. Most recent Guardians of the Galaxy was really funny. Oh, you mean the holiday special? Is that what you're talking about? Because it was funny. It was good. It was a pretty damn good special. But like I said, yeah, like, man, it wrecked me when Steve like got old, but got to be with Peggy. I don't know. It just upsets me. I'm so glad though that like we get to see Sam's story as Captain America. Falcon and Winter Soldier was a really good kind of like waypoint to see Sam on that journey as now Captain America, and I'm excited to see Cap 4. I'm excited to see Sam be Captain America and Captain America 4. I'm excited to see. I hope the fighting is on par with like Winter Soldier and stuff like that. But of course, we know it kind of won't. It won't be because he's not a super soldier. So I don't know how they're going to do fight stuff because we know it can't be the same. So that kind of bums me out because I know it won't be the same because he's not a super soldier. So I don't know. I hope they really make the fight choreography look cool though. But we'll just have to wait and see, honestly. There's a lot going into Cap 4. Like, Cap 4 is really going to change the MCU. Like, the rumors that I did a video about, it's crazy. He's going to be fighting, like, 5 villains in that movie. Like, that's crazy. I just hope it's really good. That script better be fire if that movie's going to be a part of the Captain America trilogy. Because that one movie could fuck it all up. Who should lead the Avengers, you guys? I think automatically we all think to Sam because he's Captain America. But I wouldn't mind seeing Spider-Man because by the time we see him, he'll be a little older. He'll be a little bit more experienced. We know he's no longer Spider-Boy, he's Spider-Man. It would be different. I don't know because we heard that rumor that came out the other day that Peter Parker or Tom Holland, did a secret deal, like a secret deal with like Marvel and Sony and about him leading in Kang Dynasty. So that kind of confuses me a little bit because I was like, okay, well, we know the rumor that happened last year about Sam Wilson recruiting the new team in Captain America 4. So I don't know how that's all gonna go. But no powers. Campia said, hell no. Well, yeah, it's so funny, all things you just mentioned, Campia, because I watched the same video you're talking about. That's why I made the post that I made earlier about the poll asking people who they like think should be the new leader on top of the one post I made earlier on my community and on TikTok and on Insta about the rumor about Tom Holland, renegotiating his deal with Marvel and Sony, about him, rumored to be the lead in Avengers Kang Dynasty. So that's why I was kind of like, okay, well, we know how is he leading in Avengers Kang Dynasty if Sam is building the team in Captain America New World Order? These are just questions I have. Like, what does that mean? Like, is Sam just going to recruit, but Spider-Man will be the new leader? I don't know. That's how I know we are nerd YouTubers, 100%, bro. Nerds and proud, bro. Nerds and proud, like 100%. Like shit. Like you see my room, bro. You see my room. 100%. But yeah, I'm excited. Both watching Campia, 100%. Campia has his weird takes, but sometimes it's a fun thing where you just check in once in a while and you're like, okay, he's talking about this. I want to go see why he's talking about this or what his opinion is on this. And then when we find out his opinion, we're like, oh, great. Well, I don't agree with your opinion, but it's great. It's great. But, I mean, I don't know. It'd be cool if it was Spider-Man because I think he'll be older. Like, I mean, we won't see another Spider-Man movie probably until, like, 2026, 2025. You know what I mean? Before Kang Dynasty. So it's going to be a minute, but Peter could be hardened. You know what I mean? He could be kicking ass. I don't know. I went to see the Red Skull return in the MCU. Oh, Jerry, I bet you we'll see him return at some point. I 100% guarantee it. They didn't just put Red Skull on Vormir for no reason. Something's gonna happen, I guarantee it, where like Red Skull gets involved. You never know. It might be in Secret Wars. You never know. He might show up. You never know. Kang might go get him. I don't know. You never know. But honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited for everything going on with Marvel. I don't understand people not being excited for Marvel anymore. I don't get that personally. But you think I thought his arc was done? You think I thought his arc was done? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think his arc is done. I don't know if the MCU would just put him in there like that. I feel like there's more to it. But you never know. Because think about it. Like, there's a lot of Red Skull storylines where I feel like it's still in question how long has he been up there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so many things I'm wondering where, like, what happens if he would go back down to Earth? What would that do? I don't know. But I'm curious to see what they could probably do with Red Skull still if they wanted to do something. Spider-Man trilogies is my favorite. By the way, I went for Team Tony because Spider-Man's first appearance. Yeah, then yeah, my friend or my ex-friend, you know, like was team Tony because because Spider-Man was on that team. I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man too, but I wasn't that huge of a fan to go choose Tony's side. You know what I mean? Like I was a ride or die with Cap, and I still am to this day. Where I just didn't care. Like I loved Spider Man, but I was like Cap, go kick Spider Man's ass, bro. And remember, I grew up with Spider Man. We all grew up with Spider Man. Like Toby was our Spider Man. You know what I mean? And then and then it went to Andrew, and then it went to Tom, and then we're like, oh my god, Spider Man's back, but he's in the MCU. Like oh my god. But they thought they could get me bringing Spider-Man in the MCU to choose Tony's side. I said, hell no, I'm not doing it. Oh, a whole bunch of racist stuff happened. Like, I can't even get into, but I found out my friends were, like, hella racist. So, yeah. We had different political thoughts and stuff that kind of literally drew a civil war, and I said, So, yeah. I had one good friend that chose the one racist friend side, and I kind of knew by his choice that what kind of friend he was, and it kind of just split it. So, but I found my true friends. I found my calling. You know what I mean? And when all that happened, again, of course, it broke me because those were friends I thought that weren't like that, but like it led me to where I am now. So, I got to look at it as like a thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, good tie-in Civil War. It literally caused the Civil War, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. The way I see it is that it was kind of a blessing in disguise because it sent me on the path that I am on now. I've never been as happier as I've ever been in my life doing what I'm doing now, and it pushed me to do this. So, I mean, you gotta look at it like that. So, but it's crazy, you know what I mean? Like just it's crazy to see like everything going on with like how they thought they could get us with Spider-Man joining Tony's team. I was like, oh, you're clever way to make people want to go on Tony's side, bringing in Spider-Man. Very, very clever. I was like, you're not doing it to me. I was like, I'm ride or die for Cap. Dude, Civil War in general. I remember how hyped I got when the movie got announced and when we saw trailers for that movie. My favorite sequence in that movie has to be the running sequence. I used to recreate that when it was Bucky, it was Cap, and it was Black Panther all running in the tunnel. I used to recreate that with my friends. Like, I did track in high school, and I'm still fast to this day, but like I recreated that moment because like I loved speed. I'm a speed dude at heart. Like I love running. I love feeling like I'm just super super fast. When I loved Flash on the CW, I used to like run up and down my sister's street and feel like I was the Flash and stuff like that. Like I was super obsessed like with it when it came to speed, and just that's why I loved Cap so much too. Is because like he was a runner. He had speed. Like those were the best parts when he like ran and showed off his speed and showed off his strength in any shape or form, his power. So that moment when that happened in the movie, I just was running in my chair, literally like when I'm sitting in the theater when the movie came out, I was like, let's go, bro. I still feel like that. Probably the only one that feels like that. When Infinity War happens, and we see Cap and Black Panther booking it, because they want the smoke. I was right there with them. I said, let's go. I was like, let's go. Let's get it. I want that too. Like, I still am like that when I watch that movie. And like, in the jump, I recreate every moment. Like, they're running, he jumps, he hits the one outrider, he goes, Love that. Oh man, I just love it. It's crazy. My favorite part in Civil War was the fight between Captain America and Black Panther. Fire, 100%. He scratches the shield, but then he hits him with the Cap, because Cap's just good like that. Spider-Man thought he could fight Cap, but he got dropped. That's how it goes. And even though people fight about this a lot online, yes, Spider-Man is stronger, but Cap is he thinks quicker on his feet. He thinks tactical. He thinks how do I do stuff, like, you know what I mean? How do I move around? Like he's a quick thinker, and that's why he beat Spider-Man. Like this is clear as day. Like he beat Spider-Man because he is better. Like, you know what I mean? Like in thinking on how to fight. and how to do stuff. You know what I mean? I love that. And he never wanted to hurt the kid, but even Tony said if Cap wanted to lay you out, he would have. So I'm glad Tony even knew, like, I can't, you know, even though me and Cap aren't talking, if he wanted to lay you out, he could have laid you out. But, I mean, I don't know. I talk about Marvel all day long. I love Marvel. I feel like Marvel really, like, set my life, like, set me up to who I am. Superhero movies in general. Like, I grew up with, you know, The Incredibles. The Incredibles really, like, shaped me to who I was. Like, that was the first movie I ever saw in theaters, was The Incredibles. And that kind of shaped me to who I am today. My first, you know, DC movie was Superman Returns. I still love Superman Returns. I know not a lot of people love it. I love it mainly because of nostalgia and because, like, that's what I know for Superman. That is Superman to me. Not Henry Cavill's Superman. That's Superman to me. Brandon Routh's Superman. That is my Superman. That's Superman. That's how Superman should be. I like it. And I'm hoping, that's the one thing I'm hoping James Gunn gives me, is that classic Superman feel of hope and you know what I mean? And, like, what, you know what I mean? And the fact of, like, what makes Superman Superman is Clark Kent. That's Superman. Like, that the essence of what Clark Kent fights for and who Clark Kent is what makes Superman Superman. So I'm really hoping we get that, because we just did not get that with the shit that was going down with all that stuff. But like I said, I'm excited for Batman. I'm excited for Joker 2. Or Batman 2. I'm excited for Joker 2. I don't care. I'm not seeing The Flash. I'm not even going to... I feel like people already know why. I hope I don't have to clarify that, but I'm not seeing The Flash. Aquaman 2, probably not seeing, because I just don't care. And apparently the pre-screeners people walked out on. People just walked out in the first couple of minutes. Did not like that movie at all. Doesn't surprise me. I kind of liked the first one. I have it on my shelf. I kind of liked it, but even then I was like, eh. Shazam! Fury of the Gods, can't see that now, because I found out some stuff about Zachary Levi, and I don't want to go now because of the things I found out. Are you guys watching the last season of The Flash? I refuse. My sister tried to sit me down and tried to recreate our moments where we used to do Flash Tuesday, get pizza, and watch it. I got a headache in the first couple of minutes. I had literally a migraine, and I used to get those when I, like, tried to force myself to watch the show because how much I used to love the show. Instant migraine. I felt like someone was slamming my head with a hammer. I said, I can't do this. I had an instant headache. I was like, I gotta go. Can't do it. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm sorry. I don't know how people can lie to themselves. It's bad. I'm sorry. If you like it, cool. I don't hate myself enough to want to watch it. You know what I mean? I can't. I just can't do it. It's terrible. It's terrible. I said to my brother, I told my sister too, I would rather watch paint dry because at least it's consistent. I'd rather watch paint dry. I'm sorry. It sounds messed up, but I'd literally rather watch paint dry. At least it's consistent. Who would make a perfect Lex Luthor in the new Superman? I have no clue, honestly, Jared. That's actually a great question. I have no clue. People wanted Michael Rosenbaum back. Like, they asked him, I think at Steel City Con. I remember, because I watched, like, the footage when they were at Steel City Con in Pittsburgh. And I don't know. I think he said he would want to, but I don't know. I highly doubt they would ever ask. New Lex, good question. I don't know. Yeah, literally, I don't know, because... Again, I'm weirdly enough, I'm not thinking about DC stuff like that. I don't know why. I feel like it's because I feel like in a way it's too late. DC's doing what they were doing. I feel like, come on now, like, people need to give Marvel credit where it's due. Look at what they've done. They've brought superhero movies to life. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't care if you, like, don't like Marvel. Like, you need to give them credit for what they did. Without Marvel, I do think that, like, superhero movies, I don't think would be a thing. %. The Heroverse is all about the heroes. Facts. What time is it? Oh, it's 4:30. I probably should be going to bed. But guys, definitely, like, I hope you guys come back for next Wednesday's live stream. And again, I'm gonna be all things. I don't know if you were in here, but I'm gonna be doing a live stream at 2 a.m. starting next week. But instead of Bad Batch, it's gonna be Mandalorian first episode. So if you're going to be watching it, you'll definitely come in here and watch it at the same time with me. That'd be cool, along with everybody else. And then, of course, like, I think it's probably around 10 or 11 p.m. Wednesday night, I'm going to be doing my Bad Batch watch party. So I'm kind of flipping things around. So definitely, if you want to be in both of the live streams, I would love to have you in here. If you would just like to be in one, that's cool too. Thank you again for being in here, man. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can connect soon and get a video, whether the first one be for Guardians, that'd be great. That gives me enough time to, get everything ready and to get some ideas, put together. But I would love to do a video. So I just want to say thank you for being in here. Thank you for AK. Thank you, Jerry. Again, like I said, all things, thank you for all you guys being in here. I love the conversations we all had in here. I really appreciate it, guys, and all the support you guys show me. But guys, I'm gonna end the video because I gotta get to bed and I gotta put up the Patreon video. But I hope you guys have a good night. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.